if this work, we got cut off anyways, storage issues,
we just
but
won't
like
edit, we'll just like
upload. Okay, yeah, that's fine anyways. But like, yeah, I was like, what do you mean and stuff. So like I went through that whole conversation with her, and she was like, no, Starlight, like stay. Like she was like, you know, like and I was like, no, like in a conversation, period, dot, you know. And she was like, Starlight, like, no, don't, like. And I was like, no, because if it was the other way around, you would literally tell me I'm not gonna be somewhere where you're not welcome, Starlight. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, yeah, but like, you know that you'd like tell me like just like stay and everything. And I was like, yeah, but that's different, which it is in my mind. It is, I'm an Aquarius, it's different anyways. But like, so I was like, whatever. And then Crystal walked in there. Kiwi explained to her what happened and everything, and they were like, damn, like they had no sympathy and shit. Like, bitch, that could be you next.
I mean,
like at any given moment, that could be you.
The black guy was older, so like with him, he was kind of like, oh, I don't want to show my phone. The black guy, he was older, so like with him, he was like
more sympathetic.
No, like he was like, I understand this job's not for everyone and like this and that. And I was like, yeah, like you're right. And like I was just like telling him, you know, because he was like, you could try back in 3 months. And I was like, okay, but like, yeah, Crystal, do you think she was like
no sympathy at all with your tie wearing ass thinking you're cute? Anyways, it's her birthday too. I hope she has a terrible one. I'm sorry, I'm just so mad. Anyway, so like we did all that and stuff, and like Kiwi was like, well, come on and stuff. And so like I started walking out to the front where they were and stuff, and she was like, oh, Minty, you're backwards, sorry. But like she was like no, like Starlight, truly, like honestly stay, like you're doing good, you gotta lead, like everything's good. And I was like, no, like I'm not, and everything. And so like I walked to the front, and I told them straight up, or I told her before I walked to the front, I told her, I was like, my heart's beating because I've never been in this situation. And she was like, you're not in any situation and stuff. And I was like, no, I am. And she was like, so I walked to
they were both sitting together.
Yeah, I walked to fucking oversized Oompa Loompa and no toe Tony. So I walked over to them, and I was like, where do I have to sign? And he was like, you're quitting? And I was like, yeah. So they pulled out, and Kiwi was talking to them, and she was like, I told her she doesn't have to, like she's been doing good, she got a lead and everything, right? And they were like, yeah. Or Curry was like, yeah. Miranda was like already done with it. She was like, whatever, ho, you know, and everything. So like they pulled out the piece of paper, and like they gave me a pen, and I signed it, and then we left, like literally. So she got fired, and I quit because like loyalty. And I told her too, like, don't you ever say I'm not loyal. And she was like, I didn't want you to. And I was like, well, it's too late now, I already signed and stuff. And I was like, we'll get a better job, we will, and stuff, and we'll start making money from our content and everything. Like, I'm not tripping about anything, honestly. Like, them hoes, they can let me go, you gotta let me go, haha. Anyways, but like, yeah, like I'm not tripping on anything. Like, it was really hard to find like the job at Taco Bell and everything, but I'm not worried. Like, there's so many like shops and so much here, like job wise, that I'm truly not worried about anything. On the 29th, we're gonna get a car, and we're gonna start like truly job hunting. We're gonna go to like mental facilities, we're gonna go to like wherever we can. Honestly, we'll get a job, we will. And like, I don't matter, it doesn't matter. And like, I know that like a lot of our like, once our family members and stuff find out, a lot of them are gonna be like, because like your cousin and his wife were even like, y'all shouldn't get a job together because every time y'all do, like, yeah, something always happens and stuff. Like, I really don't care, honestly. Like, first of all, you can't talk because you have no job.
Let's not depend on people. Let's just,
you don't have no job, you depend on your husband. I had to let it out. Anyways, like, yeah, like nobody could really say anything. Like, we've all been in tough positions anyways. But like, yeah, that's kind of like what happened. That's kind of our day and everything.
Should we try those donuts on the thing for them, just to...
Yeah. So anyways, that was like our little story time. But let's get into like food.
I'm kind of bummed, guys, because like I've never been fired somewhere for feeling like I was stupid.
But I told her she's not stupid. Like, they're fucking idiots. Like, you can't train somebody. Like, even at your thing is starting to open. Oh, I don't know what you're gonna do about that.
This is so good.
But like, even at Taco Bell, like, they literally trained me for less than a fucking week and expected me to know everything. Like, I don't know what's up with these jobs lately, but they need to get it fucking together and stuff. But like, yeah, so like, I don't know what her name is, but her and her daughter can talk about me and they can laugh. And April and,
oh, Brittany.
Yeah,
Brittany's the mom that works with us.
So they could talk about me and laugh and be like, oh, that hoe can't keep a job because, bitch, one day I'm going to be on stage, I'm going to be making music. And
yeah, but
ain't nobody can tell me shit. Anyways, look at this box, guys. So pretty, so demure. Yeah, so perfect. Oh, it's beautiful.
yeah, guys,
You want to see the